Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In this video I would like to talk about some differences that I found here in Austria with Italy. This video was suggested me by one of my fans, if we can say that. Was suggested me by a friend. So I'm very happy to do this video. The main differences I discovered are in the school and the school system, and there are also some differences about like the culture, we can say. It's always, if I look down, it's because I have written what I want to say, so I'm sorry. So let's start with the differences that I've discovered in school. The first thing is the grading system. In Italy we have grades that goes from 1 to 10. 1 is the worst and 10 is the best. Here the grades goes from 1 to 5. 1 is the best, 5 is the worst. Then here the school hours are 50 minutes long, and this is the same as in Italy, but here we start, in my school I start at 8 a.m. and I finish at 1:45 or 4:15. In some days I have to go to school also after lunch, but in some days I start school like at 10 a.m. because I had to choose some subjects, so I had to choose between Spanish and Latin, and I do Latin. So when others are doing Spanish, I just have free time, or in my case I can just arrive to school later. Then religion classes. It's similar to Italy, the fact that you can choose if you do or not religion class, but if you do not have religion, then you have to follow ethics class, and this is like a part of philosophy. So it's interesting, but yeah, it's different. Then substitute teachers. In some cases there are some substitutes if the teacher is not at school, but the most of the time we just have free time, and during this free time we can just go away and then come back if we have other lessons later. Free time, like here during free time we can just leave the school, also like going to the supermarket and something like this, or just hang out with friends, go somewhere to eat something, and then just come back when we have other lessons without asking permission to anyone. We just can go. Then physical education. Here boys and girls take physical education class separately. So for example, in my class the girls take PE in the morning of Tuesday, and the boys in the, we can say, evening, because it's actually the last 2 hours, so it's like from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. or something like this. So yeah, it's a little bit different from Italy, because in Italy we just have boys and girls all together. Then exams. Like in Italy we have monthly tests, or even more, like teachers do tests very often. Here is not like this. Here they have some more important tests, like twice a year, but yeah, and maybe some smaller tests to revise, but they're not so important. Then backpacks and tech. Like here, the boys, yeah, they use backpacks, but the girls, like the most of the girls doesn't use the backpack. Like for example, me, I just go to school with a tote bag, so because I don't need actually a backpack, I don't have many things. I just go to school with my tablet and nothing else. So yeah, and during classes, teachers also use a lot digital resources. The school has a school site, and they have a part of the school site where they can put all the stuff from the lessons, and so they use all this stuff also during lessons and for homework. So it's actually, yeah, very different from Italy, because I think in Italy it's more, how do I can say, like in Italy it's not so much digital. Okay, and then the last like difference that there is in school, it's not actually about the school system, but like in school we can actually eat during class, and the teachers don't care. So I think that's good. So just if you are hungry, you can just take your, I don't know, your sandwich or something and just start eating while the teacher explains. It's not a problem. So the differences with the school are finished. Then, so now we can pass to some just more general differences. The first thing, I've noticed this thing during summer, so actually 1 month ago, and it's the fact that you can go inside the church with short pants, with shorts. And in Italy it's not like this, so you have to be properly dressed in Italy to go to church. Then here, like, drivers are very considerate, and cars actually stop to let pedestrians cross the street. In Italy it's not like this at all, so you in Italy have to be very, very careful, and maybe you have to wait a lot before someone stops. Here it happens to me that I'm not even arrived at the pedestrian cross, and the cars are already stopped. Yeah, that's strange. Then recycling. Okay, here they have also, like in Italy, recycling, like they separate the different kinds of not dust, I don't remember the word, it doesn't matter. And for example, I think that they do different from Italy, it's the fact that they separate clear and colored glass. Then at food festivals, I've noticed that they use ceramic plates and glass cups. So yeah, not like in Italy where we use like paper everything, because they're afraid that people will, I think, steal, and also like break, and also they don't want to like wash then all the plates and stuff. Then the last two things are that bus tickets and in general all the public transport here, I think for students is very economic, like it's very cheap. for students, like 1 year of public transport, it's 90 euro. So for all the public transports, and that's very cheap, I think, because in Italy you have to pay a lot, like 120 euro just for 3 months and just for a little trade, so for like 15 kilometers. Last thing is that a lot of museums here are free for people under 19 years old, and that's amazing, I think, because yeah, I've already been to some of these museums that were free. I hope I will go to others. That's very good, I think, for also culture and also for us students, because it happened to me that I just hang out with friends and we don't know what to do, and so we just look. If a museum is free, we just go in yeah, just to give a look. So thank you for watching my video. These were the main differences that I have found here with Italy. I hope you enjoyed and you find it interesting. See you to the next